The most recent study available from the CDC reports that 30% of all American adults suffer from back pain. The specialists at Gulf Coast Spine Institute tell us some of the most common sources of back pain include herniated disc, degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, and osteoarthritis. Fancy words that all mean one thing: extreme discomfort. We talked with Gulf Coast Spine Institute patients who underwent minimally invasive spine surgery. They tell us about the impact that back pain was having on their lives and the relief they now enjoy.
The sciatica had gotten that bad that my left foot was numb and just hanging there, and I couldn't get around real well. So we talked about the procedure, and we went ahead and did it, and it was a one-day thing, in the morning, operated in the afternoon, and home at night. And I woke up the next day virtually pain-free.
I started when I was about 70 years old with a lot of back pain. It was getting worse and worse. It was going on for a couple of years, and it got so bad I could hardly walk at all. We had the pictures taken and everything. First time that Dr. Ronzo looked at them, he looked at him, he said, "Oh, you got a real good case of spinal stenosis." He says, "But you're a good candidate for minimum invasive surgery." And he says, "I'll have you up walking the next morning." And sure enough, he did. The next morning he came to the hospital, he couldn't find me because I was walking around the floors in the hospital. And I hadn't walked like that in at least about 4 years.
Do something and end up on the floor. Bend over to put a pair of slacks on in Tennessee, coming back from Michigan last year, and fall to the floor. Takes her 20 minutes to get me to the car so we can drive home. So you never know when it's going to happen or how bad it's going to be. So you just put up with the discomfort. But that's not going to happen anymore.
He's a totally different person, totally.
People ask me what the difference is. I tell them I had back surgery. They say their back hurts. I just pull one of those cards out and give it to them and say, "You better talk to this guy because he'll change your life." Totally life-changing. Second to the marriage of her. That's the only thing. He's awesome. I'm very, very happy.
Medicare, insurance, and secondary insurance generally cover these procedures. For more information, you'll find contacts for the Health Grades Honored Physicians at Gulf Coast Spine Institute when you click the Back to Life story icon on yourhometownhealth.com.